are at Donaldson Park in Wedderburn, waiting for the start of the senior game here today. My name's Goldie. I'm filming for Red Onion Creative, and this is an AFL Aussie Rules football game between Wedderburn, the home side, and the SeaLakeNandalyTigers. Looks like we've got a gender mix in the umpires, which is not all that common this year. The wind is blowing to the right of the screen, so the people kicking to the eastern end are probably going to have a wind advantage. In the seconds, SeaLakeNandalyTigers was 189 points to 8 points, so a very decisive win to the SeaLakeNandalyTigers. SeaLakeNandalyTigers are the team to beat in the league this year. They're on top of the ladder and haven't dropped a game yet. This is the last game before the finals. Wedderburn outside the four, although playing reasonably well. So if everyone on the Wedderburn team fires, it is possible that they could win, but the favourites are definitely SeaLakeNandaly. So the WedderburnRedbacks are in the black and red stripes, and the SeaLakeNandalyTigers are in the black with a yellow diagonal stripe. Rightio, the game's about to start. Looks like it's Hargraves versus O'Sullivan in the ruck. Hargraves number 31 for Wedderburn and O'Sullivan number 4 for SeaLakeNandaly. So Tigers and the Redbacks. The Tigers O'Sullivan, Redbacks Hargraves. Umpire's just about ready, holding the ball up. There goes the siren and the game will start. Umpire throws it up. Hargrave gets the tap out. Wedderburn still haven't. SeaLake have it. Hand pass out by O'Sullivan. Kick forward by the Tigers and a mark to Billy McGuinness, one of the coaches of SeaLakeNandalyTigers, and within 30 seconds they're prepared for a shot on goal. As I said, he's shooting a little bit with the wind and a little bit across it. Kicks and a little bit offline and through for 1 point. It's less than a minute for the first score though, and Wedderburn to bring the ball back in. Everybody's leading. He's going down the grandstand side. Big kick right out there, and it's gone over the line and out of bounds for a throw-in. The tap, just forcing it back towards the boundary. Hasn't quite gone over yet. SeaLake with it, but tackled as he's picked it up, and it's going to be a throw in by the boundary umpire again. Sullivan and Hargraves goes sort of past most of them. Tigers get a hand pass out wide, this time a kick towards the scoring zone. Jostling each other. McGuinness gets it, turns and snaps through, and that's a goal to SeaLakeNandalyTigers at the 2-minute 11-second mark of the first quarter. So the scores: SeaLakeNandalyTigers 1-1-7, leading Wedderburn, no score. Umpire throwing the ball up again to start it after the previous goal. Tap out straight down to SeaLakeNandalyTigers. Quick kick forward. It's not marked though. It's on the ground. Wedderburn Tigers through Matt Elliott. Shoot for goal, but it's a little bit offline and through for another point. Durago to bring the ball in for Wedderburn. those people are. Suddenly they're running. Which way is he going to go? Can't make up his mind. The umpire blows play on, and once again he goes down the grandstand side. Picked up by Wedderburn, but tackled, and it's over the line, out of bounds again. And another throw in the forward flank area for the Tigers. Just outside their 50 metres, the throw in. Hargraves gets the tap over the back, but it went to Sea Lake. They lost it. They've got it back. Or maybe they have. Maybe that was Wedderburn, because it's gone down their end. They kick off the ground. And the umpire's surely going to have to ball it up. It's held in. Tapped out, going Wedderburn's way, but they can't pick it up. This time, hand pass back to Mertz for Tigers. He kicks on his left foot over his shoulder towards the scoring zone. Wedderburn, Sea Lake have it in there. Wedderburn's picked it up. Can they get it out? It's held to them. Snapped towards goal by, I think that was Wade Donnan, and once again, 3 for 1 point. This time, coming down the outer side with a pass. Finds a teammate, he quickly turns and plays on, kicks it downfield, and the mark's taken there by Joe Lock. No, it's not. It's Luke Holt for Wedderburn. He kicks it forward, picked up by Lewis Holt. He kicks it in towards the goal area, and what's happened? It's out in the open, and forced through for a point. And the Tigers will bring it in. So the first score for Wedderburn at the nearly 6-minute mark of the first quarter. Tigers with a short pass out wide. Player plays on, gets caught. Surely Wedderburn get the ball out. Tap Lewis Holt with a hand pass to the centre. Kicked forward by Rosengren, and the umpires said what? Giving him a free kick to Sam Barnes directly in front. Sam Barnes, their leading goal kicker, shoots, and that's straight through the middle, and another goal to Wedderburn. So the scores are now SeaLakeNandalyTigers 139, leading Wedderburn 117. And for the score, I think it's been updated. It's a bit hard to see it from this angle. Here we go. Wedderburn 117, SeaLakeNandalyTigers 139. Centre bounce, centre throw up rather. Wedderburn come away with it, takes a bounce, runs out of the pack, kicks forward. Picked up, well, nearly picked up by Campbell for Wedderburn, not quite though. Hand passed out wide, Tigers with it. Hand pass backwards, across the ground. Burn, hand passes it in to Lewis Holt, he shoots towards goal. And I think he's got it. Yes, that's a goal. Goal to Wedderburn, who hit the front at the nearly 8-minute mark of the first quarter. So 4 points up to Wedderburn at the moment. Here's our score, people. 2-1-13 Wedderburn, leading SeaLakeNandalyTigers 139. Tap goes SeaLakeNandaly's way this time with a good tap by Brian Sullivan. They get a kick forward as well. It's not clean though, and Wedderburn have turned it over. Quick kick back. Good hand pass sideways by Wedderburn. Kicking towards the centre half forward. Jackson in there for Wedderburn. They're all jumping on top of him. And it'll be a ball up. Great play there by the Tigers to break free with that. Good one-on-one contest here. Umpire didn't pay the mark to Luke Holt then, and Farrell there across to his teammate, I think it was Matt Elliott, then he's kicked it forward, but it's gone to Wedderburn, and a good solid mark under quite a bit of pressure to Wedderburn. Goes for the short pass forward. Well, the umpire called play on. The player didn't realise it, thought he had a mark. I don't know why it was play on, but this time Isaac Holt kicks it forward, and umpires paid the free to Lewis Holt. He goes for the quick pass to the lead to Tom Campbell. Doesn't quite hold it though. Kicked off the ground. SeaLake with it. Hand pass as he's flung around in the tackle. Picked up by Wedderburn, but it's a hand pass, so he can't keep it. And Tigers with it, under a lot of pressure, got to be caught. Couldn't quite get away from that one, and Wedderburn quickly kick it off again. Isaac Holt with it. Umpire calls play on, he kicks, but his kick goes straight to the Tigers, and this fella's taking a steadying stance and kicks it, looking for Tom Cox for the Tigers. He takes the mark. No mark at the back is John Summerhays. He gets a hand pass out and then a hand pass across. Didn't see who that was that kicked it for the Tigers, but it's been forced over the line and will be thrown in right in front of the scoreboard there. Well into attack for SeaLake at the moment. Boundary throws it up, doesn't go far enough to the umpires, and it's going to be, no, it's kept in play. Short pass, hand pass out wide. Kick forward this time, can he make it? Yes he can. He goes for the pass to the player by himself. He goes for another pass to the centre. Hand pass across to Corey Lowry. He kicks forward for Wedderburn. Luke Holt there with the tackle on the Tigers player, and the umpire will ball it up. That was Kane Donnan took offence at that tackle. Umpire's saying something to them. Nobody gets a tap this time. Long hand pass out by the Tigers. This time a kick towards the centre. It's picked up by the Tigers. Hand pass forward. And another big kick to centre forward, but Wedderburn through Jaden Jones intercepted it, but it's been turned over again with the Tigers kicking forward. Wedderburn in front though. Kicks. And free kick going to Wedderburn. He didn't have the ball. That's Isaac Holt. He has a centering kick to McEwen, Mitch McEwen for Wedderburn. He passes, but his pass is well intercepted. I think that's one of the Coxes, but I'm not sure. He gets a kick across and then a hand pass across. A kick inside 50 this time. Postle there for Wedderburn, but it's forced over the line and it will be thrown in. 20 metres around from goal for Wedderburn. For Sea Lake. McGuinness and Postle in the ruck that time. Went down the front and hasn't been able to be cleared. It's held in and the umpire will have a throw. A ball up. Postle again for Wedderburn in front. Wedderburn got the kick. Is it inside or is it a free kick? Free kick to Sea Lake by the look of it. He goes for the pass, but it's well intercepted by Sam Lockhart for Wedderburn. He passes to the lead, great mark. That's Jordan Rosengren. He kicks it across the ground. Player Jaden Jones gets the ball, but he's tackled. The umpire calls play on an advantage, and that's Delmenico for Sea Lake. Kick towards goal, but it's offline and 3 for 1 point. The umpire paid advantage play on then. Didn't quite line up properly for that though, and Wedderburn now to bring the ball in. Going down the grandstand side. Just with the pass. Big leap by O'Sullivan, but not near enough to the ball. Hand pass intercepted by SeaLakeNandaly, but he's tackled and couldn't get rid of it. They've still got it though. This time a hand pass through to the ground. Delmenico across over his head, finds a teammate. He gets clear, kicks forward to the lead, and Matt Elliott snaps towards goal, but I think it's out of bounds. And is it a free kick or a throw-in? Derugo's taking the ball as if it's a free kick, so it must be. No, they're going to play it as not out on the full, and the boundary umpire throws it in. Billy McGuinness almost picked it up for the Tigers, but Sam Lockhart got a kick forward first, and what's happened this time? Waiting on the boundary again, I think, but at least it's outside the 50 metre zone for Wedderburn, or for the Tigers, so a little bit safer for Wedderburn. Boundary throws it in. Hargraves taps it forward, but at the back was the Tigers. They also get a hand pass, but then it's not clean. Mertz with it clear now though. Takes his time, kicks on his left boot. Inside 50, a big leap, no mark. And it's held in to cause another ball up. Time kick forward, Tigers under a lot of pressure. The ball's once again being held in and the umpire will ball it up. This time directly in front of goal, probably 15 metres out. Hargraves putting the tackle on there. The umpire said he made no attempt, and maybe someone else is putting the tackle on, but they've paid it against Wedderburn, and Tigers taking the kick. Goes for the short pass. Another nice looking pass. Diving leap, doesn't hold it properly though, but he's able to recover and get a hand pass out. Quick pick up. Finds a teammate, but he's quickly tackled to the ground by Wedderburn, and it will be another ball up. Throws it up, the tap out doesn't get clear again. This time the Tigers with it and has broken free and kicks towards goal, but accuracy not there and offline and through for 1 point. Been playing just over 19 minutes in this first quarter, so time on about to start. Durago to bring the ball in for Wedderburn. Going down the grandstand side again, and the ball goes over the line and will be thrown in. Hargraves and O'Sullivan in the ruck. Neither of them get the ball. And it's pressured over the line for another throw-in. Hargraves number 31 for Wedderburn, O'Sullivan number 4 for the Tigers. Big throw-in. Wedderburn pops through Postle. Quick kick across the ground, finds a teammate, he hand passes long. Another hand pass across. This time the kick not so good. The Tigers able to make the most of it. Hand pass out to Lockhart. Joe Lockhart kicks towards the centre. Finds a teammate. Good bit of dodging there by, or faking by Luke Holt as he kicks it out wide. Looking for Hamish Lockhart. He eventually has the ball now. Gets another hand pass wide. Good play by Wedderburn, kicks into the attacking zone, and Tom Campbell has taken a mark 40 metres out on a bit of an angle for Wedderburn. Can he kick a goal from there? He had several of these set shots last week and wasn't as accurate as he would like, so he's probably going to have a bit of accuracy today. Kicks. Not quite getting the distance, and it's marked, I would have thought, in front, but the umpire hasn't blown his whistle and it will be balled up. And someone's thrown out, so the free kick is going to the Tigers. They kick it forward, it's bouncing. Wedderburn picks it up, breaks free, goes for the pass inside 50 to Jordan Rosengren for Wedderburn, and he's going to be kicking from about 45 metres, almost directly in front. It's a big kick though, and it's mostly into the wind, and the wind on the ground doesn't seem so strong, but once you get up a bit, it's got a bit of strength in it. He's coming in. Kicked from about 47 metres. He's got the distance and he's got the accuracy, and that's another goal to Wedderburn. And that's gives them a fairly good lead at this stage of the game. So 4 goals for this quarter, so probably another couple of minutes left. That's 3-1-19 Wedderburn, leading SeaLake 1-5-11. So SeaLake's inaccuracy keeping them right out of the game at the moment. And vice versa for Wedderburn. Tap going to Hargraves. Kicked forward by the Tigers though. Oh, Isaac Holt, great ducking there, got the ball. The umpire's called holding the ball. And a free kick to the Tigers. They quickly play on and kick straight in towards the goal area, and I think he's put it straight through the middle, and that's the answering goal in 30 seconds for the Tigers. So that's 2-5-17 now. Still trailing Wedderburn. Still trailing Wedderburn, who are 3-1-19. And 24 minutes gone. Maybe 2 minutes left now that they've got that extra goal. Ball's back at the centre for the umpire to throw up. Hargraves versus O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan looked like he got the flight of it this time. Tapped forward on the ground. Donnan in there for Tigers. Can't get the hand to it, and Wedderburn have turned it over. Nice long pass towards the wing, but it's gone over the line and will be thrown in. We've just about hit the 25-minute mark, so maybe there's 1 more minute left. Hargraves with a big tap forward, but it's picked up by the Tigers. Hand pass across to Mertz. Can he pick it up? Yes, he can. He goes for a long kick. McGuinness at the back. Doesn't get it, but the Tigers do, and they force it through, and that's another goal. That's a great goal to the Tigers this time. Who's kicked it? That fella there, I think, kicked it. Tom Cox for the Tigers. So the quarter time scores will be 3-1-19 to 3-5-23 in favour of the Tigers. Umpire's thrown the ball up again, tapped forward by the Tigers again. So it was a quick comeback. Lockhart across to McEwen. McEwen picks it up again, gets a hand pass across to Jackson. He kicks it forward, but it's intercepted by the Tigers. He goes across the ground, finds Luke Martin. Luke Martin with a big kick straight down the ground. No mark, goes over the back of the pack. Wedderburn clean it up, hand pass it forward. Players got a bit of ascendancy there, but he kicks offline and it's intercepted by the Tigers. He kicks it forward, finds a teammate. He goes straight inside with his kick. It's going to go through and be forced through for a point. So it's now 3-6-24. The Tigers leading Wedderburn. Ball's out on the half-forward flank for the Tigers. Leading Wedderburn 3-1-19. So a 7-point lead. No, sorry, a 5-point lead to the Tigers. What's the umpire doing here? Signalling for another boundary throw-in. Siren about to go any second now. Wedderburn, hand pass it free, clear. Hand pass back by the Tigers, by the Redbacks. They kick it forward, almost a mark to Wedderburn on the wing. Boundary umpire to throw it in. Tapped by Hargraves from behind. Or punched rather, not tapped. Wyman in there for Wedderburn. Gets flung around and gets a free kick. He straight away passes across, finds Rosengren. He's going back. signals where his kick's going, and it's forced over the line and will be thrown in forward flank area for Wedderburn. 28 and a bit minutes gone. Wedderburn snap towards goal, and a mark taken by Mitch McEwen. He plays on and kicks it straight through, and that's another goal putting Wedderburn in the lead, and surely the siren is going to go before another score. Where's our scoreboard? Wedderburn 4-1-25 leading Sea Lake 3-6-24 with over 29 minutes gone. Pretty even game so far, and the central umpire throws the ball up. Tap comes down to Delmenico. He turns. His kick's not all that good forward, and Cox slips just at the vital time, allowing Jaden Jones to stay in. Keeps the ball in play cleverly, gets a hand pass out, but Wedderburn player is tackled, and the umpire's saying what? It's going to be thrown in, I think. Boundary, yep. This time, Sea Lake get the lead and snap towards goal. That was Matt Elliott, I think, just offline and through for 1 point. And so that means the scores could be dead level at quarter time. 30.5 minutes gone in this quarter. I don't know if the how much longer it can go for. Wedderburn have it. A long hand pass across to McEwen. Jackson McEwen kicks it forward, looking for Rosengren, who can't quite make it, and it's carried over the line and will be thrown in front of the bench over there. And there goes the siren to end the first quarter. Scores are Wedderburn 4-1-25, SeaLakeNandalyTigers 3-7-25. So dead level with over 31 minutes in that quarter, and it's going to be a good game if it keeps up like that. Almost ready to start the second quarter here. Umpire about to raise the ball, just waiting for the last spectators to get off the field. Comes in, throws the ball up. Sullivan probably got a bit of a tap out there, I'd say, but it's been held in and it'll be another throw. The Tigers have had twice as many scoring shots. There's Delmenico with a kick forward for the Tigers. It's the umpire paid. A mark must be Wedderburn. Kicking straight down the wing. Almost a mark. Must have held it quite long enough. Wind getting a bit stronger here at the moment. And the kickback goes to Sam Lockhart. He kicks it out wide. Finds Mitch McEwen across to Jaden Jones for Wedderburn. He goes out wider again, looking for Campbell. It's not in the right spot. He gets a kick though eventually, kicking towards goal, and just offline and through for 1 point. Brady Adcock to bring it in for the Tigers. Sun getting in his eyes. Eventually the umpire calls play on. Goes for the kick straight down the middle. Finds his teammate. Umpire calls play on. He goes for the short pass to Delmenico. He hand passes it back to him as he's running through. This time, kick on his left foot forward to a pack. Ball comes down. Wedderburn able to pick it up. Cox got it, tackled straight away, but it's too high and a free kick to Tom Cox for the Tigers. He quickly hand passes it off. Doesn't work all that well though. His hand pass back, weaves around, kicks to the lead, way out wide. Doesn't bounce for him though. Well kept in by that's Matt Elliott. Good play. He kicks it forward, and the Tigers with it. Wedderburn with it. Big long high hand pass which slowed it down, and it's been carried over the line and will be thrown in the forward pocket for the Tigers. Right next to the behind post, or a couple of metres around, but not much. Boundary, he throws it in. Tap goes out the back. And it's time the central umpire to throw it up. Snap. Snap by the Tigers straight through. That was a great goal. I'm not 100% sure who that was. It may have been Billy McGuinness. But I don't know. Anyway, it's a goal to the Tigers. Good start for them. We've been playing 3.5 minutes. And it puts them 6 points up. Tap forward by O'Sullivan. Straight to Donnan. He kicks it, or gets it further forward, and then it's kicked towards looks like Brady Weir. A hand pass sideways. And Wedderburn almost threw it out. Another hand pass wide. Wedderburn clear this time through Isaac Holt. He kicks down the other side, and a good mark there to Austin Mertz. It's paid. They wanted it out of bounds, but a good kick forward, but it's intercepted by, I think, Hargraves. He kicks. A nice kick. Kick going across, looking for Jackson. He hand passes quickly, looking for Lewis Holt, but he doesn't quite get it, and the Tigers come forward through Luke Martin. He gets a hand pass out, but it's intercepted by Wedderburn. He's tapping it along the ground, eventually picks it up, but he's caught and brought into the ground. He's still caught, and the umpire said he's made no attempt, and a free kick to Cahoon for the Tigers. He kicks it forward, but it's intercepted by Wedderburn. He plays on, goes for the short pass, but it's intercepted. Donnan now with it for the Tigers, kicking it forward, but it's going to be out of bounds on the full, and a free kick to Wedderburn. So Adam Postle for Wedderburn to take the free kick right near the behind post. Goes for the big kick outside 50, goes over the pack. Tigers with it again, break through, and it gets a hand pass across, but it's intercepted by Wedderburn. They go for a pass forward to the lead, but Tigers crashing through. Adcock, hand passes, Mertz, hand passes back to, I think it's Delmenico. He gets a quick kick. The umpire's blown his whistle though and paid a free kick, I think. Or is it paid it out of bounds? Out of bounds. O'Sullivan, nice tap off, hand pass forward, kick. Doesn't quite get him where he wants him. Matt Elliott with it. weaves around, kicks towards goal, but it's intercepted by Postle with a good mark. Postle kicks across the ground. Tyson McKenzie hand passes across. Short pass going into Tom Cox to have another shot for goal. Cox seems to have been able to get himself in good position today. Kicks it, and that's straight through the middle, and another goal to the Tigers, bringing them a little bit further forward. Just have a quick look at the scores now. Wedderburn 4-2-26, trailing Sea Lake 5-7-37. So they've had double scoring shots, the Tigers, but they're only 11 points up. And we've been playing nearly 8 minutes in the second term. Ball goes up. Wedderburn rushing through, get the ball forward inside their 50 before it's turned over. Scrambly play there, kicking it off the ground. Wyman in there, and what's the umpire paid? Paid a free kick to the Tigers. No mark. Wedderburn turned it over. Rosengren, I think that is, playing a good game for the for Wedderburn. Kicks it into Danny Bename. Danny Bename having a shot for goal. Just offline and only 1 point. Tigers playing on straight away from that point. Hand pass wide. Another long hand pass. Still inside 50. Hand pass back, then a kick forward way out the other side. Looking for Delmenico. No, looking for Cahoon. Tigers with it though. The umpire said he's run too far, and a free kick to Wedderburn. He quickly goes for the short pass. Doesn't come off. Wedderburn still with the ball though. Gets a hand pass out as he's tackled. Another hand pass over his head. And Wedderburn with it this time. Gets the pass. To the lead, Tom Campbell, I think. Another kick forward, or is it? What is it? The umpire's blown his whistle about something. Not sure what's going on here. Tom Campbell, big kick right into the goal square, and what's he done? He's kicked a goal. That's an amazing kick. Pretty sure he was outside 50 from that kick, so that's a nice handy kick for Wedderburn, and brings the scores back a little closer now. 5-3-33 plays 5-7-37, so there's only 4 points the difference at the moment. Wedderburn eventually gets a clearing kick. It's inside their 50, but a hand pass out by the Tigers through Elliott. This time he's tackled too high, thrown to the ground after the whistle blew. I don't know why that wouldn't be straight away at 50 metres. Free kick to Brady Adcock for the Tigers. Goes straight across the ground. Finds his teammate who's got nobody anywhere near him. Takes one bounce. Takes another one. This time he's kicked forward to Cox. The ball's held to him and the umpire's going to ball it up. Wade Donnan gets a kick out to Max Cahoon, or a hand pass rather. Cahoon goes in towards the goal square, but he's offline too and through for 1 point. For the Tigers. So the difference is 5 points now in favour of the Tigers. Been playing 13 minutes in the second quarter. Wedderburn kicking it straight out towards the wing, and a big thump by the Tigers down towards the boundary. And it's over the line and will be thrown in. And the umpire's asking the boundary to throw it again. Picked up by Tom Cox. Kicks towards the centre. Who's there? Trent Donnan kicks it out further to Austin Mertz. Mertz takes the mark just outside 50. Kicks on his left foot to the lead. Oh, is it not quite a mark? Good attempt though, and Wedderburn able to turn it over with a quick kick sideways and a nice mark. He kicks it towards the centre. At the back of the pack, a great mark there by Jai Wright, I think it is, for the Tigers. He kicks forward. Right out there to Elliott. Elliott swings around, kicks towards the centre. It's on the ground. A long hand pass wide. Wedderburn. Hand pass it out to Luke Holt. He kicks forward. Oh, and a good mark though to the Tigers. He quickly hand passes it off, and the umpire's got to pay a free kick here. And 50 metres. Here's the free kick too. Jai Wright to take the free kick. And he's going to shoot for goal by the look of it. Umpire telling him to go round. Really didn't take him around that far actually. Lines up. Kicks from an awful long way out and doesn't quite make the distance, and allows Adam Postle for Wedderburn to take the mark. Umpire's coming in, indicating where the mark is, taking him back. Not really sure why, but anyway. Adam Postle kicks it forward, and free kick this time going to Wedderburn. He goes for the centering kick to McEwen. Jackson McEwen. Tigers with it again though. Now it's turned over. Wedderburn take off, gets caught just as he got the hand pass away. Another hand pass out by McEwen. Kick towards the centre, goes over the pack. Ball comes out. Quick kick wide. Not picked up cleanly. Eventually the Tigers do, but their kick's very hurried. Out into no man's land. John Summerhayes taps it forward cleverly to his teammate, but he's tackled as soon as he picks it up. And free kick going to Wedderburn there. Kick forward, intercepted by the Tigers, then Wade Donnan kicks it forward, finds Billy McGuinness, who snaps it in towards the goal, but not in far enough. And where is it? Right out there now. And Wedderburn with a bit of a run on and players by themselves, hand passes it forward, eventually across to Hargraves. Hargraves kicks it into centre, and a mark taken. Another pass made, this time the mark not clean, and the pack forming. Clearing kick though, still going down towards the goals. Tigers get a quick kick away, but it's intercepted by Isaac Holt. He kicks it forward and it's gone through for a point, and the Tigers will bring it in through Brody Adcock. Once again, the sun becoming quite difficult. Wedderburn snap it into the hot spot again, and a good mark to Tom Campbell for Wedderburn. Probably about 30 metres out, a fairly tight angle. And the wind blowing from the camera towards Tom Campbell, so it'll probably help him a little bit. And this time he's made it. That's the tightest angle I've seen, and he's kicked it straight through the middle, so that's a good goal to Wedderburn and to Tom Campbell. Scores now Wedderburn 6-4-40, leading Sea Lake 5-8-38, and we're just about into the time on period. I don't think this quarter will be quite as long as the last one though. Central umpire throws it up. O'Sullivan gets the tap out. Looking for Cox. I wasn't able to pick it up, and Wedderburn's hand passed out and then the clearing kick forward. Intercepted by the Tigers though. They kick it further out to the wing, and it's carried over the line and will have to be thrown in right in front of the interchange bench or shed. Boundary there. Throws it in. O'Sullivan gets his hands to it, but it comes down to Wedderburn. They don't clear it, and the Tigers able to intercept and come forward with a pass. Wedderburn in front, doesn't take the mark, gets a hand pass wide though. Still Wedderburn with it. Good pick up there by Rosengren, but he had to lose it, and the Tigers get it and kick it forward, and Mertz kicks it to the lead, but Wedderburn intercept and kick it to the centre. His kick goes out wide to Lockhart. Hamish Lockhart quickly kicks forward and finds Rosengren again. Rosengren kicks it forward for Wedderburn, and almost a mark but not quite to Campbell. It's on the ground. Luke Holt tries for the hand pass. Luke Martin now with the ball. Does a good hand pass across to Donnan. He goes across further to number 45. He's kicked it across to this fella. He gets a hand pass out to Delmenico. Delmenico. Kick goes there, but Mertz, a clever hand pass to Delmenico, who also a clever hand pass to get it out under tackle. His kick is intercepted though by Wedderburn. He's tackled by two players just as he gets rid of it, but his kick's good and Wedderburn able to pick it up, and a great line turn there by McEwen. His kick going straight into his teammate. He turns quickly and kicks out wide, and Danny Benane for Wedderburn has taken the mark well within kicking distance, but quite a bit of an angle for accuracy. So how's he going to go? The wind's almost directly behind him though, so we'll see. Danny Benane, I think this is goal number 1, I think, today. Lines up, kicks. It's a nice looking kick, but must be offline and through for 1 point. And Luke Martin bringing it in for the Tigers. Plays on, goes for the pass out wide. Another little pass forward to the lead. He plays on. That's Farrelly. He kicks it forward, but it's intercepted by Corey Lowry. He plays on as well, kicks it in, and it's what's the umpire paid here? He's blowing his whistle about something. Out of bounds, I think. Yep, it's out of bounds. Throw-in comes in. Good pick up by Sullivan, a hand pass across and then a kick forward. It's now inside. Oh no, Wedderburn's turned it over again. Kick going to no man's land, but the hand pass across. Another quick kick in and a good mark to Campbell. Not paid. Looked like a good mark, but anyway, he must have held it long enough. Tigers through O'Sullivan. Get it forward. Hand pass back to O'Sullivan again. This time he kicks it inside 50. Jaden Jones, I think that is, holding it in for Wedderburn. And must have gone out of bounds in the boundary to throw the ball in. Umpire said it's my ball again. He's going to ball it up 30 metres out from the SeaLake goal. No one gets the tap. Tigers with it, but run into trouble with a good tackle by Corey Lowry. And it'll be balled up. Time must be running out, 25 and a bit minutes gone. And must be going off with a blood rule, I think. That's throws it up. Postle in the front gets the tap. Wedderburn get it and tries to crash through. The umpire calls play on. Now they're holding it to each other. Number Mitch McEwen and John Summerhays, and the umpire's going to throw it up again. Kick in, or the mark taken by SeaLake. The kick was well smothered though, and then this time there's a kick forward. Where's he going? Oh, good mark. Good mark to the Tigers. There goes the siren for half time. Pretty important kick. There's only 3 points separating them. This is Wade Donnan for the Tigers. One of their stalwarts, I'd say, one of their better players. It's a big kick though. 45 metres. It's a nice kick. Is it straight enough? I think it is. No. It's offline and through for a point. All the... Oh no. And he's picked up 2 flags, but he's only waving 1, so that's 1 point to the Tigers, and half time is here. What's the score? Wedderburn 6-5-41, leading Sea Lake 5-9-39. Right here, we're back for the start of the second half. Bit of a change in the conditions too, I'd say. The wind's dropped a little bit, the sun's come out. It's a very nice day for footy. And there's the start of the third quarter. Tap down, goes out, Wedderburn picks up through Luke Holt with a big kick forward into their attacking zone straight away. Ball's on the ground, and what's the umpire going to call? Just a ball up, I'd say. And another ball up. Wind doesn't usually drop like it has at this time of day, but anyway, it has today. This time the Tigers push it forward. Wade Donnan ran straight into trouble. The ball's come out. Domenico picks it up, tries to hand pass, does hand pass. Tigers kick it forward, and umpire's paid in the back, and Tom Cox for Wedderburn hits the kick. He's kicking from 50, or 51, kicks towards goal. Doesn't quite get the distance, and it's forced around the boundary by Wedderburn and will be thrown in. Oh no, he's paid deliberate. He's paid it as deliberately forced out, in a free kick to John Summerhays for the Tigers. He's going to shoot for goal. It's a very big angle. Looks like he's got it though. That's a great kick, and that's a goal to the Tigers. 2 and a bit minutes into the third quarter, the premiership quarter, and a great start for them, and puts them in the lead straight away. No mucking around there. So that's now Wedderburn 6-5-41, trailing SeaLakeNandalyTigers 6-9-45. Back with the central umpire, throws it up. Not cleared yet. Now Wedderburn has the... No. Yes, they do have the opportunity. They get the kick. Can they find someone? Not yet. Wyman for Wedderburn trying. Lewis Holt. Hand pass out. Wedderburn can't quite get rid of it, and the umpire's paid a free for not getting rid of it, and the Tigers with it. He's going down the wing, bouncing forward. Wedderburn able to pick it up though, and Luke Brown kicks it across the ground. Mark's not taken. Tigers pick it up, hand pass forward. Hand pass back. Cahoon for the Tigers, kick it forward, and it's a nice kick into Tyson McKenzie. He's also going to be kicking for goal. From 45 metres, roughly. And quite an angle. Kicks. And nobody's moving, so that's a great kick and another goal to the Tigers. A great start. 4.5 minutes into the third quarter, and that's 2 goals to the Tigers. And the score is now 6-5-41 Wedderburn, trailing the Tigers 7-9-51. So a 10-point lead at the 4.5 minute mark of the third quarter. And the ball's back in the centre. Tap out by Hargraves, goes down to Mertz for the Tigers, and he straight away kicks it straight back inside the scoring area. Tigers aren't able to pick it up and do anything with it. It's tackled to the ground. Where's the ball? It's gone through for a point. And Tigers, Redbacks to bring it in. There's good clearance there for Wedderburn. Out to the wing to Hamish Lockhart. He kicks it in to Tom Campbell, and a good mark. He's paid in the back though. It's a bit unlucky there. And Tigers take off. That's 1 bounce. 2 bounce. This is Wade Donnan coming on to 50. Passes across. Doesn't go cleanly though. Summerhays picks up, snaps in towards goal, and it's offline and through for 1 point. Once again going down the grandstand side. Intercepted by the Tigers, kicked it back inside 50 to the lead. Couldn't pick it up though. Wedderburn has intercepted again. Hargraves in trouble there. He's tackled as soon as he gets it, and the umpire will have to ball it up. Tap out. Wedderburn trying to charge through there, surely. You'd think that would have been a free kick, but it's not. It's a ball up. Now Sullivan gets the tap down, but not the clearance. And this time kicked off the side by Trent Donnan, and that's another goal to the Tigers. That's 3 goals, so they're averaging about a goal a minute, a goal every 3 minutes here in this quarter so far. So it's now Wedderburn 6-5-41, Sea Lake 8-11-59. pass thrown up. Wedderburn break free, kick. Right out wide and out of bounds. And forced out again. Hargraves and O'Sullivan in the ruck. Tapped by O'Sullivan. Hand passed out by Wedderburn. Steadying kick forward to the lead to Tom Campbell. He picks up, hand passes sideways. Picked up by his teammate and kicked in, but Mitch McKeown picks it up, gets a hurried kick forward. Ball's on the ground, they're tackling each other without the ball at the moment, and umpire saying, "I'll ball it up please." Sling tackle there and a free kick against Tom Campbell. Umpire's calling for the medics. That's Bryce Delmenico, I think, that's got swung around. He elects to kick it out wide. Player by himself takes one bounce and kicks down the wing and intercepted by Wedderburn. Kick forward. They're all just jumping into it there. Umpire throws it up. Free kick against Hargraves for throwing O'Sullivan out of the road. He quickly kicks forward looking for Matt Elliott. Ball goes over the back. Hand pass cleverly over the back of his head to Elliott again. He gets rid of it and dumped. Ball's on the ground. Cox doesn't quite hold it properly. Wedderburn with it, dragged to the ground. The hand pass out. This time Jordan Barth kicks forward for the Tigers. Looking for John Summers, doesn't quite get him, and Wedderburn through Sam Lockhart kicks it out wide. And the ball is forced over the line and out of bounds. Sullivan gets a bit of a tap forward. Holt in the road, doesn't pick it up though. Delmenico across to Mertz eventually. He hooks it in towards the centre. Finds Summerhays. He turns, hooks on his left and has put it through again. This time it's taken a bit longer. It's, just over 12 minutes, so it's not much over. So that's the fourth goal for the quarter to the Tigers, and it's really pulling them out in front now. 6-5-41, playing 9-11-65, so a 4-goal lead. At the 13.5-minute mark of the third term. And back for the throw up. Quick return that time. Driven forward by Wedderburn, going out wide looking for Benane. Benane and Martin having a bit of a tussle there, and it's forced over the line and will be thrown in. Thrown up high, nobody wins the tap. Tigers get the handball out, looking for Bath, he picks up, kicks forward, no mark. Quick hand pass off to Summerhays. He turns and snaps towards goal again. And I think he might have done it again a bit quicker this time. And that's another goal to the Tigers. They're really taking over this quarter. Showing why they haven't lost a game yet. And suddenly the scores are 6-5-41. Playing Sea Lake 10-11-71, so a 30-point lead to SeaLakeNandalyTigers at the 14, nearly 15-minute mark of the third quarter. They've really stuck the goals on in this quarter. Tap out going to Hargraves. Wedderburn still with it. This time they pass towards the centre. The mark's not taken though, it's on the ground. Hand passed out. Matt Elliott this time for the Tigers gets a kick across to Mertz. Mertz using speed, straightens up, kicks in, goes over the pack. Wedderburn player kicks it off the ground, and Tigers still in the lead. Can he pick it up cleanly? Not quite, and it's forced over the line. That's Jordan Barth for the Tigers, and it's going to be thrown in just on the 50-metre zone. Not quite inside it for the Tigers. Tap down. Matt Elliott with it. Kicks forward looking for Summerhays. He doesn't quite get there. He does now, and he's tackled to the ground. Loses the ball. Hand pass out. Another snap. This time he's got it, I think. That's Tom Cox for the Tigers with another quick goal. So it's only about a minute after the last one, maybe two. And where are we up to now? 6-5-41, playing 11-11-77. So that's roughly a 36 or 6 goal lead to the Tigers at the 17-minute mark of the third term, and this will be a longer quarter because of all these goals. The timeout happens when they kick a goal, so umpire throws it up. It's not clear. Wedderburn have it. Rosengren kicks it forward, and a good bit of pressure play there by the Tigers. Hand pass across to Farrelly. He fakes, then signals to he's going to kick it long, which he does. It's a huge kick and a good mark there. Is that Summerhays again? That was a great kick and a great mark. Good play by Farrelly to get it down there to him. And a chest mark for being out in front to John Summerhays. It's got quite an angle, but he's been kicking all these snapshots, so let's see what he's like at a set shot. Just offline and through for 1 point. And kicked it right out the back over the shed. "18 minutes gone in this quarter. Tigers kicking with the breeze, although I don't really think it's a 6-goal breeze at the moment. Wedderburn bringing it back in, and umpire's paid the mark. to Jaden Jones for Wedderburn. He kicks it forward, but it's intercepted. Oh, good mark there to Austin Mertz, who's been playing a good game. He kicks it into the goal square. Picked up by Cox across to Billy McGuinness, who's caught, gets a hand pass out, loses the ball, and it's got to be a free kick here against Billy McGuinness, I'd say. And Wedderburn to take the kick through Durago. He gets a kick across, and then Jaden Jones with it, fakes, runs around Billy McGuinness, kicks it forward. Lost the ball there. Coming forward for Wedderburn though. Good mark there to Darcy Jackson, hand pass across to Rosengren, back to Jackson. Quick kick looking for Mitch McEwen, doesn't quite take it. Hand pass across, picked up by Jackson McEwen. His hand pass is intercepted, and then eventually Tom Cox has got it, but he's dragged to the ground, and it will be balled up just inside the 50-metre zone for the Tigers. Time on starting now. Wedderburn gets a hurried kick to nowhere, and it's kicked through their legs. Mitch McEwen gets a hand pass out. Hamish Lockhart to Darcy Jackson, across to another teammate. He kicks it forward looking for Tom Campbell, and I think the mark is being paid to Tom Campbell. I'm not sure why. Well, the free kick is paid to Tom Campbell anyway, and he's almost directly in front, but kicking from about 40 metres. Into a breeze. Kicks, and it's offline and through for 1 point. Tigers to bring it in, going down the outer side with a pass. Kick forward looking for Barth, who doesn't take it cleanly. Wedderburn through Hamish Lockhart, kicks it into the scoring zone. And they're all stacks on the mill, and will be a ball up. Caught with the ball, but nothing's paid. Breaks free, snaps towards goal, and he's put that straight through the middle, and that's a goal to Wedderburn. I didn't see who kicked that one though. Could have been that fella, I'm not sure. And where's our scores now? Wedderburn 7-6-48, trailing Sea Lake 11-12-78, so 5 goals the difference. Or not 5 goals, 78, 30 points the difference, so it's more than, oh no, it is 5 goals, sorry. Central umpire throws it up, big leap by the Tigers, get it out to Mertz, who hand passes it forward. Hand pass by, or crossed by Lance McClellan then, and ball's out of bounds, and it's going to be thrown in just outside the 50-metre zone for the Tigers. 23.5 minutes gone in this quarter. Probably 5 minutes left. Rosengren for Wedderburn. Turns, kicks it back, but straight into Lance McClellan. He kicks it across looking for Wade Donnan. but he couldn't take it, but it's picked up by his teammate. He kicks forward, goes over the pack, and at the back of the pack is Bryce Delmenico. Kicks towards goal. What's he done? Straight through the middle, and a goal to SeaLakeNandalyTigers, just answering that Wedderburn goal, putting them 6 goals ahead again. 7-6-48. Wedderburn trailing SeaLakeNandalyTigers 12-12-84, and 24 minutes ticked over in this quarter, but there's been a lot of goals. Central umpire throws it. Tap goes out wide. Breaking through again is Rosengren for the Wedderburn team. Gets it across, fake, snap towards goal is offline, and 3 for 1 point for Wedderburn. Jaden Jones for Wedderburn turns, kicks it in, didn't quite go far enough, they don't mark it. And this time Wedderburn to shoot for goal. I have no idea who this player is. Out wide, I think that's Jordan Bath with it. Big kick down the wing. Umpire's paid it against SeaLake for tackling the player without the ball, and Jaden Jones takes the free kick. Kicks towards the 50-metre zone. Hand passed out the back. Hand passed across to Jai Wright. He kicks it forward. Almost intercepted by the Tigers. Hand pass quick and cleverly. Lance McClellan gets another hand pass across. And a kick into the goal area. And that's a great snap for a goal. That is a ripper goal. That's changes the score now to the SeaLakeNandalyTigers 13-12-90, leading Wedderburn 7-7-49. So suddenly they've almost doubled their score, and 27 and a bit minutes gone in this quarter. So the third quarter really has just all gone the Tigers' way. Tigers get a long hand pass out again, another hand pass across to Bath. Bath takes his time, aims up, and picked up by Cox and snapped towards goal, and he's done it again. This time it's Charlie Cox. Snapped that through, and suddenly they are double their score. Just one big quarter, and it's just really made a big dent into the confidence of Wedderburn, I'd say. So Wedderburn are now 7-7-49, trailing SeaLake 14-12-96. So not quite double their score, but very close to it. And It's 28 minutes gone in this quarter, nearly 29 minutes gone in this quarter. Starting to cool down a bit here too at Donaldson Park. Tap across. This time the ball's going down Wedderburn's way, and a mark, not a mark to Tom Campbell. Looked like he had marked it, but didn't quite, and it's been turned over, and a big kick back by the Tigers. A good pick up there again by Mertz, who's playing a really good game for the Tigers, kicking it into John Summerhays, who almost took a great mark, but not quite, and the umpire's saying, "I'll ball it up, thanks." "29.5 minutes gone. Summerhays with a snap. Cleared by Wedderburn, but it intercepted by the Tigers. Hand pass out wide. Hand pass again. Into danger this time. And they're all jumping on. The umpire's blowing his whistle and he's going to ball it up. 30 minutes just ticked over in this third quarter. Matt Elliott runs into trouble, loses the ball. Wedderburn hand passes it wide. Doesn't gain anything. Tigers with it. Hand pass back. This time Wedderburn get it. Kick it forward. Intercepted by the Tigers again. Oh, very physical play at the moment. And there goes the siren for three-quarter time. With the scores at Wedderburn 7-7-49, trailing SeaLakeNandalyTigers 14-12-96. Nearly 31 minutes played. Rightio, 1 quarter to go. And there it goes. The ball goes up. Tap out going to Hargraves. Wedderburn, get it. Gets tackled though. Gets a hand pass off. Another hand pass. Back. Smothered kick by the Tigers. Great smother by the Tigers. And umpire will ball it up again. Wedderburn, first clearing kick. Doesn't go to a teammate though. Big kick up in the air by Wedderburn. Campbell doesn't quite judge it properly. Trent Donnan gets a kick out. And we're waiting for the umpire to get close enough to throw it up again. Just inside 54 to burn. Clearing kick by the Tigers. Down towards the wing. And Wedderburn come away with the ball and a bit of time to steady it, but can they get the mark? No, they can't. And the Tigers kick it back to where it came from. Right out on the boundary, they pick it up. It's still in play. They're diving on it though, and it will be another ball up. Umpire's saying he's going to ball it up again. I'm not really sure why he would do that, but he is. Tigers get a quick hand pass sideways, finds Martin, hand passes it on again. Martin playing quite a good game for the Tigers. Oh, tries to bash through and does. Another hand pass across. This time looking for Jordan Bath and went a little bit high for him. Can he pick it up? Can tap it forward? Can he pick it up? Joe Lockhart got the hand pass out to Lewis Holt. Farrelly does a couple of blind turns. Gets the hand pass out. This time Bath with it. It's dispossessed. Wedderburn get it forward to Joe Lockhart, number 3. Kicks on his left foot into the goal square. Bounces just right for Wedderburn. Can they pick it up? No, they can't. And it's kept in play just. Going along the ground. And this time it is out of bounds and the boundary umpire is going to throw it in. O'Sullivan versus O'Sullivan if he throws it up now. O'Sullivan with a clever hand pass wide and a nice bounce there. Second bounce to Martin. Gets a hand pass across. Created a bit of space. Where's the kick going? Going straight to Billy McGuinness. A nice mark in front. Strong mark, and he's going to be shooting for goal, probably from 40 metres. Quite an angle. With whatever wind is left, blowing it away from the goals. Almost kicking into the breeze there. And it's offline and through for 1 point. Wedderburn to bring it in. A big kick down the centre. Goes over past the centre, but picked up by Bath for the Tigers. He kicks in to a teammate who quickly kicks it on as well, finds another teammate. He's more a centering kick, but there's no mark there. There's a heap of Tigers. Postle gets a hand pass across and then a kick forward by Wedderburn is intercepted by Trent Donnan. Trent Donnan also playing a good game for the Tigers. Kicks it forward. No mark though, it's on the ground. Wedderburn with a clearing kick, but it's a pretty wild one. Bounces awkwardly. Picked up by Bath. He hand passes it straight across to Donnan. Back to Bath. He's running forward into the goal square. Kicks it. And I reckon he might have dobbed it. No, just touched on the line. And that is 1 point to the Tigers. First score for the quarter at the nearly 6 minute mark. So it doesn't bode well for a comeback from Wedderburn at this stage. They've got control of the ball now. Hargraves kicks it out wide to Brown, I think, for Wedderburn. There goes another big kick forward, looking for Luke Holt, who doesn't take it. Trent Donnan runs through, hand passes, backs out to Kane Donnan. He's tackled and, someone was tackled and Kane Donnan eventually ended up with it and kicks it forward looking for O'Sullivan, but it's going to be over the line and out of bounds. Boundary throws it in. Goes over the back. Hargraves taps it forward, hand pass, and then hand passes it across to McEwen. But Martin intercepts, gets a hand pass wide. That is picked up by the Tigers. They kick it forward. Cox had it, but he's dragged to the ground. Nothing's called. Wedderburn pick it up, try to keep it in, but the boundary's called it out. And it will be thrown in 20 metres around from the Tigers' goal. Tigers get a hand pass wide, another hand pass wide to Bath. Bath weaves around, snaps in towards the goal area, and a good mark to John Summerhays, who turns, plays on and snaps it straight through. That's a great goal to the Tigers. First goal for the quarter at the 8-minute mark, and really it's going to put the nail in the coffin, I'd say, for Wedderburn. So Wedderburn 7-7-49, trailing SeaLakeNandaly Tigers 15-14, 104. Umpire throws it up. No tap, but it's cleared straight out of the centre by the Tigers. Kick forward is not marked though, and Isaac Holt got a big hand pass forward for the Tigers, but player picks it up and he's driven straight into the ground, and it will be a ball up. There's the ball over there. Vehicles leaving everywhere here. Wedderburn. Kicking it forward. Nice kick, nice mark. Plays on, kicks right out wide. Campbell there, can he pick it up before it hits the boundary? No, he can't, and it will be a ball in the forward pocket area for Wedderburn. Umpire to ball it up. 30 metres out from the Wedderburn goal. Kick forward by Wedderburn. Tigers with a long hand pass out. Time to kick it, which he does. Looking for Max Cahoon. He gets it, but it's held to him. Gets a hand pass out, and it's held to that player as well. And the umpire will ball it up. Starting to actually get very cold here at the minute. Jones for Wedderburn. Blind turns, holding the ball a bit long, I'd say. Lucky he didn't get, yes he did get it against him, and Tyson McKenzie kicks it forward, finds a teammate, he kicks it further forward, he can't quite pick it up, hand passes over his head, and Cox snaps for a goal, but just offline and 3 for 1 point. How's Charlie Cox snapping for goal there? And Wedderburn to bring it in. 12 minutes ticking over now. Not a bad clearance from the centre from that kick. It's past the centre, and I think that was one of the Donans got that kick then. Hand pass across. The long hand pass across to Mertz. Mertz on his left foot. Looking for the lead from Elliott, but the Tigers have turned it over. Corey Lowry with it at the moment. for Wedderburn. Kicks it forward. Where's it gone? Mark almost taken, but not quite. A hand pass. Kick by Rosengren, I reckon that was, out to Campbell. Unable to mark it though. What's happening? Tigers with a short pass going wide to Brody Adcock. He's played a solid game as well. Kicks it across to Cooper. Back to the centre. Tigers hand pass out, a kick in the air by Wade Don, goes straight to Wedderburn. They play on, kick it back to the centre, goes over the pack and held in place, and the umpire's going to ball it up. Throws it up. Clearing kick by Cox. Tom Cox looking for his brother. He's held, he kicks it forward though. Tyson McKenzie under the ball. Everyone jumping on him, and it will be a ball up. Just on the 50-metre line for the Tigers this time. 14.5 minutes gone. He throws it up. Tap. They've both got it, so it'll be another ball up. Both the ruckman held out that time. Still not cleared. This time it is. A long kick backwards. Farrell there, across to Lance McClelland. He gets away and kicks, and it must have... Who's getting the free here? I imagine he got tackled after he got rid of it. And the Tigers with the free kick. Is he going to shoot for goal? And who is it? Big kick. And a great mark. Who is that? It was a pretty good mark. He's going to have a bit of an angle though. When he turns around, the umpire's going to shift him right over. That's Matt Elliott. Matt Elliott for the Tigers played a good game today. Kicks. It looks pretty straight. And that's another goal to the Tigers. Wedderburn 7-7-49, trailing the Tigers. Trailing the Tigers 16-15, 111. So they've barely scored since half time. It's pretty much been a one-way street for the Tigers. Tap out by O'Sullivan for the Tigers. Goes to Jackson for Wedderburn. He hand passes out and long hand pass forward. Not picked up cleanly, and the Tigers pushing through. Quick kick by Cox. Pushes it forward. Good kick there by the Tigers to keep it going. Driven into the ground, and it will be a ball up. Very hurried kick by Wedderburn, coming straight out to the wing. Runs into trouble, Wedderburn, when he picks it up though. The Tigers with it, hand pass forward, kicked forward. Tigers with it, but maybe too high, I'm not sure. Kick going to Wedderburn anyway, whatever it was. Intercepted by the Tigers again. Kick back. Oh, great mark. That is a brilliant mark. I think that was Wade Donnan again. He quickly kicks it forward though. Runs straight into trouble. What's the umpire found here? Free kick to Cox again, is it? Tom Cox, I think. He's kicking from probably 35 metres, 30, 35. And just off the line and through for 1 point. Wedderburn play on down the outer side with a pass. Finding Sam Lockhart. Sam Lockhart for Wedderburn. Goes for the pass into the centre, but it doesn't hit his teammate, and Trent Donnan kicks it to the centre to Tyson McKenzie for the Tigers. He quickly kicks it straight into the goal square, and a mark taken by Billy McGuinness, is it? Yes, it is, for the Tigers. He's only about 10 metres out, but he's got a big angle, so he's going to do the play on. And he's kicked it straight through the middle, and that's another goal for the Tigers. And we've been playing half a minute into time on already, so there hasn't been quite as many goals this quarter, so perhaps it won't be quite as long a quarter. But probably still 5 minutes left in it. Get a goal score, did we? Here we go. Scores: Wedderburn 7-7-49, trailing Sea Lake 17-16, 118. The ball's been thrown up. Hand pass out by Hargraves. Sea Lake turned it over out to Cox. Long hand pass wide. Quick kick into Bath. Bath steadies. Goes for a centering kick. Teammate quickly plays on and kicks it forward, and is that Max Cahoon taking the mark inside 50 and will have a shot for goal. Once again, probably shooting from about 40 metres. Just off line and through for 1 point. Drago to bring it in for the Wedderburn team. This time going down the grandstand side. Kick looks a bit wobbly. Jones able to pick it up though. He gets a dodgy kick sideways. Cox got it out for the Tigers. And then a big kick inside 50 again. This time there's no mark, it's on the ground. Another snap towards goal. And offline and through for 1 point. Where's he going? Looks like he's coming out this side. Eventually the umpire calls play on. Jones with it. By the look of it, kicks it forward, bounces nicely. Straight forward. Darcy Jackson, he kicks it in. Tigers intercept though, get a hand pass out. He's caught, and the umpire's going to play a free against him. Really run into trouble there. Umpire's played a free kick and 50 metres. Wedderburn really didn't need that 15 metres at this stage of the game. That puts him within kicking distance. This is Tom Cox again for the Tigers. This time he goes for the pass, puts it up in the air, but it's taken at the back of the pack by Wedderburn with another big kick forward, looking for Campbell, goes over the back. Tigers pick it up and hand pass it forward, and players board straight to the ground, and it's going to be a ball up. Almost the centre of the ground. This time it goes out. Trent Donan slips, doesn't get rid of it, and it's called holding the ball, and it's going to be brought back in a free kick to Wedderburn. He turns with a pass to the lead to Tom Campbell. He's played pretty well for Wedderburn. He turns and kicks as the siren goes. Is it a score or not? And he's paid that as 1 point. And so the final score for the day is Wedderburn 7-7-49. Wedderburn 7-8-50 were defeated by the SeaLakeNandalyTigers 17-18-120. So a 70-point win to the SeaLakeNandalyTigers after a very even first half, with Wedderburn leading by a couple of points at half time. Probably the better players for SeaLakeNandaly, from the ones I saw, would be Ryan O'Sullivan, Austin Mertz, Wade Donnan, Trent Donnan, Tom Cox and Bryce Delmenico, and pretty much everyone else there. Matt Elliott played a good game. There wasn't too many poor performers for Sea Lake. There was a couple of good ones for Wedderburn. Probably Mitch McEwen, not a bad game. Jaden Jones was okay. Tom Campbell, Jordan Rosengren, Jackson McEwen at times, and Darcy Jackson every now and then. Jordan Hargraves. There was a few, but just not enough for the power of the SeaLakeNandalyTigers. The umpires are nearly off the field.